Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another class on verbling.com with Abby, this time from Canada, so a little bit different. I have my sweater on because I'm freezing cold, but I'm excited to see you guys again. It's been just over a week, so I'm happy to have you back. Abdullah,
Hi.
hello.
Hi.
I almost had to hire a new secretary,
Oh, really?
but
I'm
you
off
know,
the hook. Yeah, good.
nobody was quite as good as you, so I just decided to go without. I'm quite self-sufficient now.
Whew, I'm relieved. Good.
Abdullah, it's so nice to see you again. I'm so happy to have you back. Welcome. Good to have you.
Likewise. Likewise. Thank you. Thanks.
Ali, welcome back to the class. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm feeling pretty good. Nice to be with my family.
That's
Today
good.
I'm debuting my mother's decor behind me.
Oh, that is a good place. Your room. Is it
There's
your
a few
room?
things from Turkey on that shelf, Ali. A few things
Oh,
from Turkey.
oh, okay.
Great.
You will show me later, maybe.
Perhaps, yes.
Which one is?
Maybe you can meet my mom.
Maybe.
Amp, hello, welcome to the class, Amp.
Hi, teacher. Welcome back.
Thank you so much. It's good to see you again. How have you been?
Fine, thank you.
Wonderful. It's the weekend just passed. It's Monday. What did you do on your weekend, Amp?
Well, the usual. Go to the church. I go to the supermarket. Yeah, I'm watching some parts of the matches with my dad.
Of course.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, it's good to have you here. Abdullah, tell me what's happening with the World Cup. Are you watching it too?
No, I'm not into soccer. So,
What did you do on
I,
the weekend?
what did I do? On Saturday, I went to the supermarket,
Hmm.
and in the afternoon, I was home, and in the evening, I just took a yeah, took a walk.
A stroll, yeah.
And yesterday I was with my neighbor. We was in his garden and worked there a little bit.
Good for you. Sounds like you had a nice weekend. Relaxing.
Well, kind of relaxing. Yeah.
Very nice. Well, my weekend was somewhat uneventful. I came back to Canada last week in the middle of the week, and this weekend I went to the beach with my aunt. It was really hot yesterday. It was 32 degrees
Oh,
in
wow.
Canada, so that was good. And what else did I do? I spent time with my family. I don't really remember anything else, but it was a good one.
And how long are you going to stay in
You have
Canada?
good memory.
I'm not sure, Abdullah. I haven't decided yet. I came back to sort out a few things, just because I don't live here anymore, so I had to deal with some banking things and little personal things to take care of, and
Uh-huh.
then we will see what happens.
Oh, let's hope the best.
But don't let me get stuck here.
Yeah. Well, it's not up to me, it's up to you.
That's true. Thank you. Good reminder.
Oh dear.
No, it's nice to see family, especially my grandparents and my mom and dad.
Yeah.
So today's class is all about idioms. I've posted the document in the description of the class, but just in case you don't have it, I'll post it again. And it looks like you guys are going to have a lot of opportunity to participate in this class because we're a little bit smaller. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, idioms that start with N. We're going to go through a list of common idioms. Then we're going to create sentences, answer some questions. Each of you will create one question, seeing as how there's only 3 of us. And then after that, we're going to look at placing them in sentences and then placing them with pictures. So we've got a lot of work to do. Do you guys have the document open and ready?
Yep.
Okay, let's start with you. Abdullah, would you like to read the first idiom and its definition for me?
Yeah, neck and neck. This means that two people or teams are very close in a race or competition, and it is hard to guess who will win.
Okay.
Tell me. Okay, sorry.
No, that's actually, you can read the question as well. Go ahead.
Okay. Tell me about something or someone that you are neck and neck with. Well, I'm not in a competition, so or in a race.
You might start the sentence with when it comes to, and then you might say cooking, running, exercising, eating healthy, anything that you're interested in. Maybe you have a friend, you guys do something together.
Okay. Um, Let me see. Yeah. When it comes to when it comes to what? Um, um, oh, blimey, I just
Here's a question, Abdallah. Somebody that speaks English and you feel like you and him or her speak about the same level of English. Is there anybody like that?
well, I
Like
thought
like
about the
me and you?
sentence. Well, I thought about the sentence, but uh, well, okay. When it comes to speaking English, um, me and oh no, that would be stupid, but it doesn't matter. Me and Abby are neck and neck.
What confidence you have.
Oh no 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 no.
That's so not true. Your English is way better than mine. Way better than mine.
Of course it is. Oh, bloody.
Good example. Ali, what about you? Tell me about
Maybe
someone or something.
one month ago you were neck and neck. You pulled ahead. Alhamdulillah.
Now he's pulled ahead of me. Ali, tell me about someone or something that you're neck and neck with.
I don't know. I am always the best. No one neck and neck with me.
Okay, there's your sentence. I am neck and neck with no one. What about you, Amp?
The two guys were neck and neck in the spelling bee contest.
The two guys were neck and neck.
Spelling bee contest.
Spelling bee contest. Perfect. Ahmed,
Hi,
welcome to the class.
thank you.
It's good to have you back. Tell me
Thank you.
about give me an example of something that is neck and neck. Maybe two things that are so close that you don't know which one will be ahead of the other.
Usually in racing,
In
the
racing,
yeah, two competitors are neck
two
to
competitors in the race are neck. Can anyone think of a question? Maybe Amp, could you give us a question using that expression?
Eating too much food. Me and my cousin neck and neck.
My cousin and my cousin never had a meal with me yet, Ali.
I couldn't hear you.
I said, you have never eaten a meal with me yet.
Oh.
Just kidding. I'm not a huge eater. My father, on the other hand, hopefully he didn't hear that.
Oh, yes, he did. He did.
He's probably eating.
Maybe we will have a competition with your father.
Oh, that's a scary thought.
Eating comfort.
Amp, do you have a question you could ask, or try to form a question using that idiom inside?
When was the last time that you felt that you were neck and neck with someone else?
Perfect. When was the last time? Okay, excellent. Any questions about that first idiom?
Nope.
We're
No.
going to continue with the neck theme. Ali, will you read the next one?
Neck of the woods, the area where someone lives. And describe your neck of the woods.
What do you think, Ali?
It means city.
Um,
Or
it could mean your city or maybe your neighborhood. So every city is quite diverse, but your area where you grew up, where you were raised, that's your neck of the woods.
I live in our city, and there is not crowded, and there is not too much traffic, and I don't know, just a normal neighborhood.
Okay. So you can say it is not crowded, it being the city, the subject. Tell me about the attitude. What is the attitude like in your neck of the woods?
Attitude.
What are people like? Are they cheerful? Are they ready to fight? What are they like?
I think every kind of people live in my neighborhood. Some people are very quiet. Some people are ready to fight. There are many kind of people live in my uh, area,
Perfect. Good
in my
answer.
neighborhood.
Ahmed, describe your neck of the woods.
Uh, well, I really don't know, but is this say boring?
My neck. Try to use the idiom in your answer.
My neck of the woods is. Sorry.
Okay, Ahmed's on the telephone. What about you, Amp?
Um, my neck on the wood is very calm. People who live here are very friendly.
So did you say cold as in like it's not hot, the temperature?
Not calm.
Oh, calm. Okay. I was thinking, where? You must have moved. People are very friendly. Lovely. And what about you, Abdallah? Abdullah.
I think
Oh, okay.
kick kicked me out and
I
connect
think it
again.
it kicked all of us off, I'm pretty sure. Except for the one student that was trying to answer that question.
Yes.
Poor Abdullah. We'll have to hear from him when we get back. Okay, so Amp did the last question. For this one, Ahmed, I want you to give me a question using this expression, neck of the woods.
Well, hmm, what brought you back to your neck of the woods?
Excellent.
Right? Okay.
Creative question. What brought you back to your neck of the woods? Probably family. That's a good question for me. Family and the food, right, Ali? Cool. Any questions or comments about that expression, neck of the woods? Let's go to number 3. Ahmed, do you want to read that for us?
Sure. Okay. Number 3. Okay. Needle in a haystack. If something is like needle in a haystack, then it is very, very hard to find it because it is among many other things that are similar, like finding a specific single needle in a large stack of hay. Okay. What is like finding a needle in a haystack in your house? You
Be
say,
honest.
like what, You say, mm, 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 mm. The needle itself.
Pardon?
uh, when I uh, when I look for a needle to stitch something, I can't find it.
When I am looking for a needle.
Can't hear you, Abby.
Hear me?
Now, okay, but for a while we can't hear you.
Okay, it's like trying. I think maybe because I was making a noise with my sweater. It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. Okay, what about you, Amp? Something in your house that whenever you look for it, it's really difficult to find.
Well, when I used to go to my nephew's school, it was like a needle in a haystack to find him because all have the same uniform.
Perfect example. What did the uniform look like, Amp? What did it look like?
My no my nephew was like a sailor because he's a school from the Navy.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
That's a good example. All the hundreds of school children all wearing a similar uniform. It would be difficult to identify for sure.
Yeah.
Ali,
Yes.
give me an example. Do you want to show us your desk?
Yes, you can't write anything on my table.
Give us an
Okay.
example of something that's difficult to find.
For example, I lost my friend in a public concert. I was searching him, and it was like needle in a haystack.
He was like a needle. Lots of people, big crowds.
Yeah.
And I think it's Ali, it's your turn to create a question using the idiom.
Okay. I don't know. Should I ask a student or
Just create a question. We're trying to like form a question. So kind of a grammar practice to use an idiom in a question.
okay? Uh, what is the finding for you like needle in a haystack?
What is something?
Maybe I think when you typing, there is a problem.
Is it doing that again? Can you hear me now?
Yes, but if you want to type something, there is something strange happens and we can't hear.
Okay. I think that happened
Some
before with Google.
other teachers like this, I think. I
Okay.
don't.
Well, thank you for telling me. I didn't realize that. Aka, welcome. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine. How are you?
Good. It's good to see you. Good to
Good to
have you
see you.
back.
Thank you.
Okay. So, Akka, do you have the document open?
Okay, I'm opening.
Okay.
Eh, mm, it takes sometimes to load.
Okay, that's okay. I'm going to get
Okay.
amped. I'm going to get amped to read number 4. So when you open the document, scroll down to number 4.
Okay.
Go ahead, Amp.
In the nick of time, if something happens in the nick of time, it happened at the last possible moment, similar to just in time. For example, if the basketball game is 60 minutes long and you score the winning goal at 59, then you can say that you scored in the nick of time.
Exactly. And the example down here, too?
Portugal just scored in the nick of time yesterday.
Is that true?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Wow.
I didn't know that as well. I knew from Verbling today.
Verbling will keep you up to date with anything.
Yeah, this is one of good things with Verbling.
That sounds like an exciting game then, because when something in sports happens in the nick of time, that's usually when the game becomes quite interesting or exciting to watch.
Yeah.
Akka, give me an example of something that has happened
Mhm.
or something that you accomplished in the nick of time.
Uh, I reached a requirement score of TOEFL in the nick of time before the due.
Okay, so you reached the what score?
Yeah. TOEFL score. Required TOEFL score.
Okay, in the nick of time, and you managed to do it.
Yeah, kind of. It has a due, so before
Of
a
course,
due. Yeah.
before the time limit, you could say,
Yeah.
in the nick of time. Excellent, Ahmed.
Well, I got the airport just in the nick of time.
How do people feel when that happens?
Relieved. No,
Absolutely.
yeah, because at least they can board, you know.
Excellent example. Very good. And Ali.
Yes. Example?
Hmm.
Okay. I caught your class today in the nick of time because I was very good with you.
Of course. Good example. I just realized that everybody in this class, including myself, we all have names that start with A. Just occurred to me.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
Well
A
spotted.
class.
Well spotted. I feel extremely intelligent today.
This
Okay,
is
and Amp,
A class. Yes.
it's an A class, A plus, A's only, no B's allowed.
Yeah.
Amp, give me an example of a question with the expression in the nick of time.
Um, why do you um, always are late? Um, no, way up late, and then you are in the need of time for every activity.
Okay, you are all arriving in the nick of time. Just
Wake
arrive
up.
in the nick of time? Oh, wake up. Sorry. Waking up in the nick of time.
No, why do you always wake up late?
Oh,
So you are always arriving in the nick of time.
you're always. I think I'm confused. Why do you always arrive late?
No, why do you always wake up late? So you are uh, in the nick of time for every
Okay.
occasion.
Up late so that you had. Good job. So how would you describe yourself, Amp? Are you the type of person who arrives with notice, or do you arrive in the nick of time?
No, I don't like to be in the nick of time.
Me neither. It's too stressful, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Way too stressful. Okay, let's read the next one, and we'll have Ali read it for us.
Uh, no can do. You say this when you are unable or unwilling to do something that's asked of you. When might the following people say no can do?
Let's start with the first one, your boss. When might your boss say, oh, you are the boss? So let's say a parent. When might a parent say that?
Okay, when I am in your class, my parents say, Ali, go to the shop and buy something. No can do, sorry.
To the shop when I'm in Abby's class. Perfect. Akka, when might your boss say that?
Mm-hmm. Uh, if I say, uh, can I have a day off today, tomorrow? Boss would say no can do.
No can do, Akka. Perfect. Good example. A spouse. When might a spouse say that? Ahmed.
Usually when she asks for money or when he wants to see his friends.
When your wife asks for money,
Yeah.
or when a husband wants to go hang out with his friend. Really? She would say no can do?
Yeah, we have like chores and things to do at home.
There are chores to do.
Same.
Man. Okay, what about you? When do you say no can do? Amp. When might you say that?
When my sister said, can you help me dusting? I say no.
Example. When my sister asks me to help her dust.
Okay,
Dust. We use
dust.
dust as the verb there. Perfect. Number 6. Akka, would you like to read number 6 for us?
Okay, no pain, no gain. This means that you must work hard to accomplish things. You must go through pain if you want to have gains.
In what situations does that apply?
No pain, no gain. For example, to achieve the goal for example, in World Cup.
In what?
In the World Cup.
In the World Cup.
Yeah, won the World Cup, probably.
To win the World Cup.
Yeah.
Excellent. Good example. Ahmed.
Well, I think when I want to have a party at home, I have to clean. I have like to please my wife and persuade her to to accept to
Oh,
host
the
my friend.
pain! The pain!
So
I have to clean my house. Poor Ahmed. And persuade my wife. Good. Excellent. Amp, in what situation does this idiom apply for you, or what can you think of?
Um, yesterday was a concert, but I missed I miss it because I had to study. No pain, no gain.
Excellent. Miss it to study. It was perfect. So you suffered, or there was some kind of ouch, so that you could accomplish something else. And Ali?
Okay. When you want to make a killing, you have to work very hard. So no pain, no gain.
Our idiom guru, Ali. Good job. Everyone, make a killing means to make a lot of money, just in case you missed that class. Perfect. Okay, and our last idiom of the day. Let's have Amp read it for us.
Not my cup of tea. If something isn't your cup of tea, then you don't like it very much. It's not your preference. What isn't your cup of tea, even though many other people enjoy it or like it?
So something that other people like to do, but for you, it's just not your thing. It's not your cup of tea.
To watch soccer. It's,
Amen,
it's not
sister.
it's not my cup of tea.
Good example, Amp. Really good. Ali, something that's not your cup of tea that other people enjoy.
I am on the same page with
I'm on the same page as Amp, watching soccer.
I prefer your class, Abby. Soccer is not my cup of tea.
Wow, thank you. Akka, what's not your cup of tea that other people
We,
like?
sorry.
I followed Amp and Ali.
No, not allowed. Not allowed.
Honestly, I didn't watch any game. But
Cheaters. Cheaters.
no, I just see the result on homepage of Yahoo or something. So
All we
a-
say is we.
anyway, yeah, I watching a sports game on TV is not my cup of tea because it takes a long time, long hours actually.
All right, I'll accept it. Only this last time. Ahmed, you better have a good answer, a good creative answer.
Ahmed
Well,
agree with three of us.
but seriously, yes. Honestly, I have like the rest of class as well. But let me say, going to the cinema or watching TV in general
Or watching TV is what? You
is
love it?
isn't my cup of tea.
I'm
Going
with
to the
you on that one.
cinema. Ah.
I don't know why I don't like going to the cinema either. I
Huh.
think
Really?
it's been years, probably like 2 years or 3 years since I've gone to the cinema. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, for me, bro.
No.
The last time
Playing
I've been
video
to
games?
cinema,
Yes, it's a
Me neither. I didn't go to cinema a long time.
I wonder
I
why we don't go.
I prefer to watch a movie on computer with my headphone.
Don't you get sick of being at that computer, Ali?
What?
Don't you ever get sick of it, of sitting at the computer?
No. Or not.
Computer, the computer has become all things to you. It's become all things for you.
Yeah.
For me as well, actually. I don't watch TV. I would most likely watch something on my computer. All right, so those are our 7 idioms for today. Do you guys have any questions about any of them? Or do you
Uh,
think you're ready to
I
practice?
want to
Ali?
ask about last idiom. Can we use that if we like to do something? This is my cup of tea. Can we say?
Mm, that's a really good question. You know what? Not usually. If you want to say the opposite of not my cup of tea, you'd say that's up my alley.
Oh, yes. I just asked about this idiom.
So, for example, watching
My
soccer
alley, you
is up my
talking
alley.
about me?
No, an alley is like a in between two buildings is a small road.
No, no.
That's an alley. Abdullah, what happened to you?
I had a technical problem with Google Hangout. I don't know why, but I fixed it. I hope I fixed it.
Is there anything you would like to say to Google before we continue? I'm kidding.
No, it's recorded. It's recorded. It's staying.
That's true. Be careful.
Yeah. There are
Cool.
lots of
Okay, so
things to there are lots of things to say, but I will keep it to myself. Yeah.
that is a good idea.
Yep.
So those are idioms. Abdullah, if you want to just look through the idioms on the document, because we're going to use them to fill in our practice.
I see. Okay.
So if you want to quickly look through them, and if you have any questions, feel free to let me know, okay?
All right. Yeah.
So advice and answers. We're going to use the idioms to give advice to these people. Let's start with our first one. Let's start with you, Abdullah. Do you want to read it for us?
Yeah. Oh no, my contact lens fell out in the swimming pool. Can you help me look for it? Oh, well. What should I say to her? Okay. Picking up lenses from the swimming pool, it's not my cup of tea.
We use many of the idiom. No can do. We use.
Taking out contact lenses from the swimming pool.
Abdullah, be dear and help her.
It's just not my cup of tea.
Well, she asked for an advice, and I said to her, I can't help it. That's so easy.
Abdullah, what a snob. What's another possible answer? Akka, what's another possible answer?
I kind of hate something. Find a needle from the hay. I forgot a needle in a hay. It's a needle in a haystack.
Perfect. So that's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. Okay? Why? Why is a contact lens? No can do. That as well. That also works. No can do. That's a mean answer.
There is one.
That's my answer because I don't know how to swim. So
there you go.
Something else we can say.
What else could you say?
I might say, do it yourself. No pain, no gain.
No pain.
That's it, man. You are my man. That's it.
You guys are all terribly mean. Terribly mean. I'm glad I don't wear contacts, because if I did, I wouldn't go swimming with any of you. None of you.
Actually, I can't tell because I don't swim. I don't know how to swim. That's why.
or we can say there is a neck of the wood.
That's your neck of the woods.
Your neck of the wood. Go and swim.
Terrible. Well, why would it be? Why would we say that a contact lens in a swimming pool is like a needle in a haystack? Why does that idiom work?
Because it's transparent, so usually almost 0% to find.
It's best to just say adios to your contact lens. See you later. Okay, next one. Next one. Ahmed, can you read it for us?
Well, could you lend me $1 million so I can buy some new cars, please? Well. I can't find the appropriate one.
Yeah, these are too harmless. These idioms that we have today.
Too harmless? Harmless?
For the sentence.
You might say buzz off.
If you know any other idioms, you're more than welcome to use them.
No can do because I don't have.
No can do. I don't have that much. Anyone else have an answer for this person? For Nathan?
Yes, buzz off.
Oh my goodness, where's my tissue? You guys, buzz off. Don't mess with Ali. He'll tell you exactly how it is.
Oh wow.
Okay, next idiom. Remind me never to ask Ali for money.
No, it depends who asked.
It's always worth a try, right? You never know. Akka, read the next one for us.
Okay. Nat, what did you think of my special homemade chocolate onion cookies?
Oh,
It looks very delicious, but it's just not cup of tea. My cup of tea.
they look delicious, but can you say that again? Read it for us. They look delicious, but
But they are not. They are not my cup of tea.
oh, you want a cup of tea with your chocolate onion cookies?
No, thank you. Next time, probably.
Sorry, I didn't understand you. Perfect. Good job, you guys. Chocolate onion cookies. Interesting. Okay, we skipped one. We skipped one way up here. Maybe we could have Ali read that one for us.
Which one?
By Ned. Ned. Let's help Ned. It's highlighted.
Okay. Why do I have to wash your car? Why can't you just give me the money? Uh, Sorry, no pain, no gain.
Sorry, no pain, no gain. Okay, Ali, you have to reread that for us. You have to reread that with feeling. What is this? The highlighted word there. What's he saying there?
Oh,
No.
what?
He's saying, ah.
Oh, oh.
Exactly. No. What else could you say to him? Sorry, no pain, no gain. Anyone else have a different idea?
Hmm.
No can do, maybe.
No can do. There's also another idiom that we didn't actually have in our lesson today. There's no,
Not my cup of tea.
that's not my cup of tea to give away free money, right?
Yeah,
My grandma says to me, this is one of my grandma's favorite idioms, there's no free lunch. And that's an idiom that means you can't get anything for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Life is not a concert. I don't know.
Life is not a what?
A concert? Oh no, we say that in German. Sorry. We say that in German. I don't know if you say it in English as well. It's not a party. Oh, okay.
Not a party. Life's not a party.
Okay.
Although I think it is, personally.
Oh no, it isn't. It isn't. Unfortunately, it isn't.
Unfortunately, no. Let's go to AMP. AMP, there's a paragraph there. Can you read the first two sentences? And then there's an idiom to fill in the blank.
Nelly and Nadia were running in a marathon last night. They were neck and neck for most of the race, but at the end, Nadia pulled ahead.
Perfect. Neck and excellent. The next one, next highlighted part, we'll go back to Abdullah.
As it was getting late, Nelly got lost because this was not her, what was it? Something with the woods, neck of the woods. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Excellent job. Okay, next is Ahmed, I believe. Finish it off for us.
Okay, and she didn't know where to go. As the sun started to go down, she began to worry that she wouldn't be able to find her way home. Then suddenly, just in the uh, nick of the time, I don't remember.
Nick of time.
Yeah, she saw her friend Nadia running towards her and waving.
Excellent. Good job, you guys. Good job using the idioms for those fill in the blank exercises and giving advice. Any questions?
No.
No.
Okay, let's go to our pictures. What happened to that one? There we go. Okay, picture number 1. What I want you to do is maybe give me just a quick description. Tell me what idiom you think could match with it and why. So we'll start with Aka.
No can do.
Why?
Because her pose and her facial expression and express how can I say refusal, rejection. No.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
saying, no way. Any
Yeah.
other ones that would work?
Talk
Abdullah?
to the hand.
Wow, I haven't heard that since high school. Do you know how the rest of that goes? Do you know how the rest of that expression goes?
No, I heard that expression in Bad Teacher with Cameron Diaz. You know that? Yeah. You know it? I think you know it. Yeah.
That does remind me of high school, Abdullah. We used to say, talk to the hand because the face don't care.
Oh, okay.
Good. Any other idiom you guys can think of that match? Pastor from this lesson, that match with this picture.
No way.
No way, Jose. Picture number 2. Let's go. Who's next after Akka is Ali.
Okay. Night and night.
And explain why you say that.
Because two of them is in the same position, and we can't guess which one is the win.
Exactly. And what are they doing? What's happening in the picture?
They are rising, and not number 7, other man say it ain't over until the fat lady sings.
I like it. So neck and neck, and it ain't over. It ain't over till the fat lady. Memory. Who knows what that person is called? What do we call that athlete that sits on top of the horse? Anybody?
Jockey.
Jockey?
Jockey.
Very good, a jockey. Number 3.
I have a quick question.
Tell me.
Can we say, well, in German we say to neck and neck, we say head to head. Can we use that in English as well?
Head to head in English is a competition. So if I go head to head with you, it means me and you are going to compete for something.
Okay.
We might be neck and neck and we might not be. You might be way better than me or not.
Yes,
Or not.
Turkish people use nose and nose.
Okay, head to head. So that is a competition between. Good question. Any other ones?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Amp, are you ready for number 3?
Number 3 is a needle in a haystack.
A needle in a haystack. Perfect. Why? What is this?
For example, they say, look at where is the bike inside the picture?
Where is the bike inside? Excellent. Who knows who this is? Who knows who this character is? He's a famous character.
Cartoons, not my cup of tea.
I thought you loved cartoons. Cartoons are not. collection, and it's called
Wally.
Can't
He's
hear.
Wally.
We can't hear.
Waldo.
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 Oh, Waldo.
That's the
I know
name
that.
of the series of books. And every page of the book looks like picture number 3. And you have to go like this, like, ooh, where's Waldo? And you look until you find his tiny little character inside of the picture. It's a game that we used to play when we were kids. Not you?
Maybe he is called Wally here.
Wally?
I remember the book called the Searching for Wally.
Oh, okay. So it's
Maybe
a similar
same.
idea.
Yeah.
And us in Canada, we call him Waldo.
Ah,
Oh.
Wally would be the British one, I think. Where's Wally?
Uh-huh. I see.
Okay. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, good. It's like a searching game, right? Okay,
Okay.
number 4. Thank you, Amp. That was perfect. Number 4, back to you, Abdullah.
Just let me see. Um, that would be the expression, oh, blimey, nick of time?
Nick of time. Okay, why that idiom relates to this picture? What might happen?
Well, the man has just realized that he forgot something. He
Okay.
realized nick of time. He realized that he had a date with his girlfriend. I don't know.
He had a date and he forgot.
Yeah.
He is late. Just wake up.
Oh, he is late. Yeah.
Right. Wait a second. If somebody arrives in the nick of time, are they late?
Uh, no, no.
No,
They are
Okay.
just there when they are needed, right?
They are just on time,
Yeah.
just on time.
right? So
Hmm.
maybe for some companies, if you arrive to work at 8 o'clock in the morning, maybe they consider that late, but others might say it's in the nick of time,
Ah, okay.
right? So it's a very like tiny time frame, a very small window of time there.
Okay.
All right? And Ahmed, let's go to number 5.
Okay, no pain, no gain.
Why?
In order to get in shape, uh, he has to keep lifting.
You
This
need
I
to
don't know what you
keep
got.
lifting. Okay, we might say push it to the
Ah,
absolute maximum that you can go.
yeah. Okay.
I know Ali has an idiom for this one.
About picture,
Yeah, what's the opposite of this picture? It's
take it easy.
no, it has to do with what I'm sitting on.
Coach potato.
Yes, exactly. So you can either go to the gym or you can be a couch potato.
I, I think nowadays we would say mouse potato, not couch potato.
Mouse potato.
Yeah, it is. You don't know it. Someone who spends a lot of time in front of the computer is called a mouse potato.
Really? I've never heard that
Yeah,
expression.
it's a new one. It's a new one because we live in the um, computer century, and most of the time
Interesting.
we spend a lot of time in front of the computer instead of television.
Are you a mouse potato?
I am definitely a mouse potato, unfortunately.
When you said that, I pictured a potato that looked like a mouse.
But
A mouse-shaped potato.
A mouse potato. That was great.
if you don't use mouse, maybe you use a laptop. You use your fingers, not
Yeah,
not mouse.
could be, right? All right, let's go to our last picture, and I think it's over to Akka now. Akka, what do you see in the last one?
Okay, last one would be no, thank you. It's not my cup of tea.
Not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
Good. Any other ones that you guys think can go with that one? Not cup of tea. Any other ones?
No, I'm not
No, from
interested.
Not interested? What was that, Amp?
No can do.
No can do. Not my cup of tea.
Just go away. Yeah.
Go away. I love his little face. Isn't it adorable? He's like, no.
No.
Awesome. Well, you guys, another idiom class has come and gone. I hope you've learned at least one new idiom and you can use it in a future English class. Any questions?
Nope.
Thank you, Abby.
Thanks for